You wake up in a room that is not yours. T-walls are stone, rough and uneven, breathing out the night's coolness. Tia smells faintly of goat, dust, and the smoke of last night's oil lamp. Today is no mattress beneath you, only a thin mat of reeds, flattened by years of use. Your back aches, your neck aches, your soul aches. The sun has not yet risen, but already the city stirs. You hear sandals slapping against stone, the distant bray of a donkey, the cough of a man who has smoked too much incense in the temple. You are in Athens, or perhaps Corinth, or perhaps some nameless village where the stones are older than memory. It does not matter. What matters is that you are expected to rise. And to rise in ancient Greece means one thing. You must anoint yourself with oil. There is no soap. There are no steaming showers, no scented shampoos, no foamy lathers. There is only olive oil, thick green gold, poured into a shallow dish. It glistens in the morning light, heavy and slow, like liquid sunlight trapped in a jar. You dip your fingers into it, and it clings to your skin, sticky and slick at once. You rub it across your arms, your chest, your legs. The oil does not cleanse. It coats. It makes you shine like a statue, but it does not make you a curved blade of bronze, dull but unyielding. You scrape it across your skin, dragging away the oil, the sweat, the dust of yesterday. The sound is faint but unmistakable, a wet, sticky hiss, like mud being pulled from boots. The oil gathers in clumps, mixed with flakes of skin, with dirt, with the invisible residue of your restless sleep. You scrape, and scrape, and scrape. Again. This is cleanliness. This is purification. This is the Greek morning. You are not alone. The bathhouse is communal. Men stand side by side, naked, oily, scraping themselves with the marble floor is cold beneath your feet, slick with oil and water so many sleeps. Someone laughs, someone coughs, and while you scrape, they talk not. Small talk, not weather, not gossip. They talk of philosophy, of beer, of justice, of the soul. You are naked, covered in oil, scraping your thigh with a bronze blade, and beside you, a man with a beard down to his chest is explaining the immortality of the soul. Another interrupts to argue about the nature of truth. A third insists that democracy is flawed because the people are fools. And all the while, the oil drips, the strigils scrape, the marble echoes. You nod politely. You do not understand. You are too busy trying not to slip. Do not imagine that this ritual smells pleasant. The oil is not perfumed. It is thick, earthy, pungent. It clings to your nostrils, heavy and sour. Tibathas burns incense. Timas, the odor. Frankincense, myrrh, resin, from distant lands. But the incense mixes with sweat, with oil, with the faint temps of bronze. Their result is not perfume. It is confusion. You breathe it in, and your head swims. You'll feel both holy and unwashed. You'll feel both purified and polluted. You feel, above all, tired. To Greeks love metaphors. They say the strigil is like philosophy. It scrapes away the dirt of ignorance, leaving the soul clean. But you do not feel clean. You feel raw. Your skin burns where the blade has passed too many times. Your arms ache from the effort. Your back itches where you cannot reach. And still, the men around you debate. One insists that the gods are real. Another insists that the gods are lies. A third insists that the gods are real, but indifferent. You want to insist that you are tired, but no one asks. A man slips on the marble. His strigil clatters to the floor, ringing like a bell. The others laugh, not cruelly, but knowingly. They have all slipped before. Timarbo is treacherous. The oil Zevria, A child watches from the corner. His eyes are white, his face pale. He is here to learn, to become a man. He watches the scraping, the oil, the debates. He does not understand, but he knows this is important. You catch his gaze. For a moment, you are united in confusion. Then he looks away. This ritual is ancient, older than the city, older than the temples, older perhaps than memory itself. The Greeks believe that to be clean is to be civilized. To scrape is to separate man from beast. The oil is not just oil. It is culture, it is identity, it is grease. And so you scrape, unscrape, and scrape, unscrape again. When it is done, you are not clean. Not in the way you understand cleanliness. You are sticky. Your skin is raw and dew, smell of oil and incense and sweat. But they tell you that you are purified. They tell you that you are ready for the day. They tell you that you are Greek. You do not believe them, but you not because. What else can you do? The morning has only just begun. Already you are exhausted. Already you long for sleep. But there will be no sleep. There will be breakfast, and gymnasiums, and politics, and gods, and some There will be shouting, and sweating, and scraping, and endless talking. You are clean, they say. But you do not feel clean. You feel scraped. You feel raw. You feel tired. And the day has only just begun. The morning light finally spills into the courtyard. It is pale, dusty, and unkind. You are hungry, though you do not know what you are hungry for. Your body craves coffee, tea, sugar, something warm, something familiar. But none of these exist here. Instead, a servant places before you a small, hard cake of barley.